Hey, welcome. Grant Cardone here. We're in the Cardone zone every Friday, every day actually, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Cardone zone comes to you to talk about whatever you need talking about. Today I'm going to be talking to you about something your daddy, your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your rich neighbor. Maybe you read it in a book. Maybe you saw it on a meme. Your Instagram people that you follow, they said, man, cash is king. You know, I always set the thing right with you. I always tell you the truth. And if you've ever heard this cash is king thing, I want you to reconsider that maybe the ding dong that said cash and king is a ding dong. And it was just dumbness. Is cash king? And if it was king, when was it king? Okay? Because I'm going to give you a little bit of data today that might challenge the way you think about the cashola, the guala, the paper, the dinero. Okay? All right? Now, this right here, hey, by the way, I need my bag. I need my black bag. We know what that's for. I need my black bag. We know what that's for. Okay? This paper right here, I'm going to count out $1,000. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I had 400 more earlier, but Johnny, my brother Johnny from Pratani, Johnny the camera guy, he scraped 4 off of me this morning, okay? Now I got some socks. I keep socks over my cash just to throw off anybody jacking with my stash.
Keep it safe.
Keep it safe. Keep it all. See, now you're like, man, Grant, man, get to the point, man. Okay? The point is this, or the way I grew up, the point is this. Cash is not king. There is a king, and it is not cash. Cash is garbage, okay? Cash flow now would be a different conversation. Constant cash flow. Cash is going down in value. In fact, I want to give you something. I did a little study this morning. In 1960, okay, this is a conversation everybody here, if you want to know more about money, you have to figure this out, okay? In 1960, when I grew up, oh, that's from yesterday's show, man. That was sick. If you guys missed yesterday's show, man, you got to grab that. Cardone Zone did Young Hustlers, and it was stupid. Go back on iTunes, subscribe, and review it. That show was ridiculous, okay? In 1960, if I had $1,000, and then I come out to 2018, how much money, how many thousands of dollars do you think I would need in 1960 to buy the same services today as in 1960? I was born in 1958, by the way. 8,000. What was the number? Actually, I had the number pulled up for you guys. Actually, it's on my desk, guys. If y'all can pull it up, it's on my desk on a piece of paper. I was getting ready for this show. In 1992, this $1,000, and you take it out to 2018, you would need $1,744 to buy the same goods and services. Okay, this was $8,269. So now this is really, really important. Don't get lost here. You're like, what just happened here? Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you a very simple, very, very simple, and I'm going to explain to you what Warren Buffett says only a handful of people on planet Earth understand. It's called inflation. There's $1,000, and I'm just going to pull off what looks like 8. Yeah, that's 8. I got to add 1. It's short 100, okay? I wonder how close I am. Maybe somebody can count this out, okay? Okay. Now, in 1960, when I was 2 years old, this is what it took. You could go with $1,000 and you'd buy whatever, washing machine, dryer, car payments, house payments, blah, blah, blah. If you wanted to buy those items today, those same items today, this is the understanding of inflation, you would need 8 times the money to purchase the same products. Okay? So what happened? Okay, ask yourself this question. $1,000 in 1960 is worth what today? If I had $1,000, put it in my drawer in 1960, came back 57 years later, 58 years later, and grabbed it, how much money would be in the drawer? Give it to you one more time. I take $1,000, I put it in my drawer. Boom, I slide it in. We lock it. We keep it there in a time capsule for 58 years. When I go back to the time capsule, how much money? Same $1,000 is in there. Nothing happened to the $1,000. You understand? We still have $1,000. This is inflation simplified. This is what they don't teach you at school, right? $1,000 in 1950 and 8 is 1960 is $1,000 in 2018. The difference, however, is this bought this product right here, okay? And by 2018, it didn't buy the same product. It bought 1/8 of the products. Okay, now what does that mean to you? That means cash is shit. Right? Because what happened to these products? These products went up in price. These products went up 8 times while money went down. Or that went up and this stayed the same. However you want to figure it out. But cash is not king, folks, okay? Cash is not king. In fact, you'd have probably been better off buying $1,000 worth of real estate back in 1960 and getting rid of your dough. Because what do you think that piece of property would be worth today if it was in a decent location? My name's Grant Cardone. You're in the Cardone Zone. We challenge the way you think about the economy, your career, and your finances. And if you don't have any finances, you stay close to me on Fridays and I'll promise you, I will get your money right, okay? Don't go any place.
Most people don't have money because they don't talk about it. Where I grew up, man, we weren't middle class, we were poor. We barely had any money at any time. Now I've been with Grant for 6 years, and by applying his technology on what money is and how to look at money and how to treat money and how to think about money, I'm now a real estate investor with Grant, making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, year over year. If you were to look at the real estate portfolio, I actually have millions now.
I used to live in the back of a furniture store. It was tough, and it was one of the hardest things I ever had to do. I've been with Grant for over 6 years, and now I'm to a place where my net worth is hovering right at $1 million. And so what I want to do is I want to teach that to you. I'm going to be with my partner, Dave Robards. We are going to be here teaching you guys Grant Cardone's best strategies.
Bring somebody you care about. Bring somebody that doesn't know about money. And that's what we want to do. We want to talk about money. That's why we're having the 10X Talks.
I'm super excited to be here. I've been to literally probably 100 different seminars on business and success. This is the best thing I've ever done.
One thing we really learn about is the money mindset.
Come down, join us for the 10X Talks.
We're going to be talking about money right here at the 10X headquarters.
Absolutely for free. This is for you.
We'll see you guys there.
Blast off. Blast off. Cash is shit. Listen to what I'm telling you right now. Cash is garbage, folks. You got to understand inflation to understand you guys that are leaving money in the bank. $1,000 in the bank in 1960 was paying about 7% interest. Okay? That money today is paying 0.012%. This is called the hidden tax. It is the tax you need to be most concerned with. Cash is not king. Cash, in fact, my friends, is garbage. All over the world, it's garbage. It's garbage. It's junk. What you want to do is you want cash flow. Cash flow, on the other hand, it isn't the king, dog. This cash flow is the holy grail of all finance. All companies that can cash flow will be worth more money in the future. Cash flow is the holy grail. Warren Buffett was on yesterday. Him and Jamie Dimon, they're like, hey, businesses need to quit measuring quarters. You know what that means? They need to quit doing quarterly reports to their investors because it's causing the CEOs and the managers, call me by the way, I want to talk to you. It's causing managers to make decisions that are not good for the investors in order to deliver some good news. Do you understand what I'm saying here? See, long term, what you'd want to do is you'd want to get rid of cash. By the way, I was off by $300. I said this pile right here was 8,000. Okay, it was off by 300. Okay, 3.75%, which by the way is equal to what inflation was since 1960. Can you multiply 50 times 3.75%? If you multiply 58 years times 3.75%, you will understand that your money is getting eat up by the termites called inflation. The financial termite. Okay? All right? So, what do you want to do with cash? You want to get cash invested. What was Pablo's biggest problem? Dude, it wasn't the feds. Pablo's biggest problem was he was spending half his time. They weren't making coke. When they weren't making cocaine, they were burying dough. What do I do with the money? I can't even get it back into the system, which is the purpose of money. Money, for it to be useful, must get back into the system. They said Pablo was worth, billions of dollars. Pablo was worth dirt. His money was in the ground. If you can't get it out of the ground, it's worth nothing. Same problem with gold. Gold is in the ground. If you can't bring it to the store and use it, it's worth nothing. Same problem with Bitcoin. The hang up with Bitcoin today is this. It's all a speculation. What will it be worth in the future? You can't eat the future, right? You need to eat today. So my point of this is this. With cash, what you do need cash, by the way, to operate on this planet. But what you want is cash flow. Most of you operate with no cash flow. 76% of Americans make $58,000 a year, and they spend $58,000 a year. They spend almost identical to their basic needs. Now notice, this is a very, very interesting concept. If you take this guy and get him to make 120 grand a year, guess what's going to happen to him? He's going to spend 120 grand a year. It's an interesting phenomenon. Most of the people I've met over the last 60 years of my life, what I find out is whatever they make is what they spend. Money basically moves to emergencies. It moves to places. This is not a sad statistic, by the way. This is an interesting phenomenon if you could tap into it. How would you tap into it? Well, but dude, I'm going to get my basic needs. My basic needs are getting met. My house, my car, my groceries, the kids, college. College isn't even a basic need. People fund it. Right? Air condition. You don't have to have air condition, but you figured out how to pay for it years ago. Back in the 50s, you didn't have air condition. Right? People have figured out how to pay for that. This guy goes over here, his basic needs change. Oh, now I need a country club and I need a BMW, man. And my wife needs some Pilates classes. And you figured out how to pay for it, but you're still broke. So what if we inserted something in here that had a plan for this cash? Remember that $1,000? You think this guy wished he had invested that $1,000 back then rather than earning 0.12% at the bank? This is a mass inflation that nobody talks about in this country today. Saving rates in America. When my mom was putting me through college, helping me get through college, she was earning 10 and 12% on her money. Okay, now watch this. This is the banks. This is how the banks have played the game. The banks play the game the same way the oil companies play the game, right? Oil prices go down, gas prices stay the same. Interest rates go down, they lend you money. That doesn't change up here. The lending rates are still high, right? Okay. Interest rates go down, the interest they pay you down here goes down with it. The rate they charge you stays the same, right? And watch what happened, okay? If you had cash in the last 7 years, your earning ability at the bank did this. 0.012% is the national average on a checking account in America, and nobody knows this. Like you go ask 10 people, hey man, what do you think you earn on your checking account at the bank? Ask 10 people. That means you could take 100 grand. I'm sorry, let's take $1 million. What do you think $1 million would earn in 1 year? $1,250. $1 million times 0.012%, unless I'm wrong. You're right. $12,500, okay? But who's got $1 million? Huh? Okay. Let's say somebody's got $100,000. How much is that now? $1,250. Let's say somebody's got $10,000, which is much more likely. $125 is what you earned at the bank. Dude, how long will it take you just to buy 10,000 by 125 divided by 125? To match that money, you need 80 years. That means if you got $10,000 today, let's get rid of this one, $10,000 today earns $125 a year, you need 80 years to double your 10 grand. Cash is not king, cash is garbage. So what do you need to do with this 10 grand? Don't leave it in the bank. Invest in yourself. Number one, first thing you should do with cash is this. This is what you should do with cash. Number one, and then we're going to go to a break. Invest in yourself. You should keep investing in yourself until you got more money. It should be a no-brainer. It should be like, dude, what do I do with all this dough, man? Okay, I'm going to go to Grant's boot camp. He's going to make me better. So you give me that. And then you get better and you get some more money. And then you get some more money. And there's some more money. And then all of a sudden, dude, I can't keep going to Grant's boot camp. Shit, I have to be going every week. Every time I go, I get more money. But at some point, it's going to become obvious. Number two, what do you want to invest in now? Something, number two, in your business, clients, customers, dinners, golf outings with customers. And the third thing is real assets. With what condition? That produce cash flow. Because I need to make 7 or 8 babies for every baby I put out there. I need my money making babies. Stay with me. Grant Cardone here. Cash is not king. Cash flow is the king of the kings. How many of you want to reach the next level? Money is code for freedom.
See, Grant, he's an expert teacher.
I came all the way from Puerto Rico, so no matter where you're from.
From Romania. We just came from Poland. I'm from Italy. We are very excited to see Grant Cardone.
This guy changed my life.
10X rule changed my life.
First year, I built my company, $1.4 million in sales.
I'm on Cardone, you man. Yeah. Changed my life.
We have doubled our numbers.
We've had 300% growth in our business.
Who wants to come back next year? Cash is king, baby. Cash is king. I'm telling you, it's a lie. Spend your cash. Use your cash. Multiply your cash. I'm not spending money on junk, by the way. Number one, invest in myself. If I invest in old little Grant here at 25 years old, I put $3 grand into old GC. Okay, you little young GC, I dropped $3 grand on him. Wasn't a watch, it wasn't a car, it wasn't clothes. It was intelligence and information. You come rob me today. I was robbed when I was 25 years old. Guy beat me up. I mean hard. Okay? He can't take that from me. You can take this from me. You can't take that from me. You can't take courage from me. You can't take competency from me. So the first thing you want to invest in is not a car, not clothes, not fancy shoes. I got some fancy shoes on today, but I wouldn't do that, man. You get all your money right. Get so many different flows coming in, and then you can do some stupid stuff, right? Because I'm going to tell you something. Cash depreciates, but so does shoes. These shoes are going to zero. Okay? All right, let's talk to some callers. But you guys got to quit holding on to this, quit holding on to your money like it's something. It's nothing. It's garbage. Get it to work. Get rid of it. Get rid of it before it disappears. Yes, sir. George, what's going on? Joel, what's happening, man?
Hi, Mr. Cardone. I have a dilemma. I'm stuck financially, sir. I got a dilemma.
Oh, tell me about your dilemma.
Well, sir, I own 4 single-family homes.
Okay.
I try to buy more single-family home or try to buy an apartment, but the bank won't let me borrow any more because they said I already have too many mortgages.
Yeah.
I'm trying to increase my income from my job, but that's not realistic because I can only go so high. So my question is, I've seen other investor. I've heard other investor, including some on your show, said that how can I get the bank to qualify me for a mortgage without using my credit score or using my loan amount.
Okay, good. So let's just cover the first era of your ways, my young brother.
Yes, sir.
Is you got 4 homes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, which by the way, that's better than having cash.
Yes, sir.
All right. Did you do the debt with one bank?
No, I do. I bought them when the market crashed, so I was buying them from different banks.
Yeah, good. So how much? What is the total loan value on the homes?
All 4 of them, plus a 5th one which I live in. I have 4 rental homes and one that I live in. All that is about $200,000 and $250,000, about $250,000.
$250,000 of debt, right?
Yes, sir.
And what do you think those bad boys are worth today?
If I sell it, I can sell for $500,000.
No, I want to blow them out though. I want to sell them this weekend. All 5 of them to one person.
Okay. I can push it to $550,000 or $600,000.
No, you need to go down, not up.
Go down. Oh,
I want to fire sell them. I want to fire sell them. So some guy can come in and say, dude, I stole these. I want to make sure we sell all 5 of them. I want to make one sale, and I'm going to pay all your debt off here. I'm going to show you what to do with this money.
Yes, sir. Okay, so I can go down to $450,000, sir.
Okay, good, $450,000. So he's going to fire sell this stuff. It's going to cost him probably 6% of that. So that's going to cost him another $20,000. Are you going to sell it yourself?
Oh, I'm a licensed real estate agent here in Arizona, so I can only do 3%.
Okay, you're going to do yourself. He's going to charge himself 3%. Okay. Okay. So, dude, you're going to take the $200,000. You're going to pay all 5 loans off, including the house you live in, and that's gone. Guess what we're going to do with the $200,000?
Yes, sir.
You're going to go find a piece of real estate that pays cash flow. How much cash flow are you producing off these units?
Of those 4, I get about $3,000
a month.
Yes.
Okay, so you're not counting
after everything paid. After everything paid, just liquor. Because I would get $4,000, but after everything paid,
good.
Mortgages.
Taxes. Yeah, good. So your $200,000 of equity is making you about 15% a year, 18% a year.
Yes, sir.
Problem is you can't get any more debt.
Yes, sir.
So everybody has to make this move at some point, right? He can't go. His hands are tied. So when's he going to grow up and be a big boy? This is what I was saying the other night on Instagram. Okay, give up your baby money. This is baby money right here. For a baby to grow up, it must become first a teenager, then an adult. The baby has to give up sucking his finger. When it becomes a teenager, it's got to give up probably like some other bad habits. Okay, and then finally it becomes an adult. Same thing with money. For money to grow up, you have to adult the money and the decisions. So I would sell all 5 of these deals, dude. Get rid of your little deals. I've done this for other people. I would take the $200,000 and I'd go buy an $800,000 deal. You will increase your debt by to $600,000. Okay. You're probably going to have $200,000 down. You're going to use your $200,000. You're going to go buy $800,000, and you're going to have $600,000 worth of debt. So I just doubled your debt. You want that, by the way, for all you out there that have been educated by Dave Ramsey, Uncle Dave. Do you want debt? You want some debt?
Yes, I do. Before I start following you, I started Rich Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. So he's all about debt. So yeah, but I'm stuck. I'm stuck where
you're not stuck. Quit saying you're stuck, dude. Just look through the windshield. Where do you want to go? See, I got so many people, and people are like, man, I want to make some big money, man. I'm stuck at $120,000 a year. How do I get to $1 million? Well, quit saying you're stuck.
Okay.
I'm stuck in my truck. I'm in my truck and I'm stuck. I got a hole and I'm in this mud hole and I keep sitting in my truck. I'm stuck. Sooner or later, you got to get out of the car.
Yes, sir.
Get to the back of it and push. So it doesn't matter where you are today, dude. You need a plan to get out. Okay. You need a plan on how to 10x out. So that could mean you need new thinking around you. For those of you who are stuck financially, come hang out with me at the boot camp. There's only 200 people going to be there. 3 days. I got 3 days with a couple hundred people, and we're going to sit there and say, hey, where are you stuck? Are you stuck making 10 grand a month? There's going to be people stuck at 100 grand a month. There's going to be people stuck at $1 million a month. I guarantee you there's going to be somebody in the room stuck at 10 million a month. We stuck, man. How we get out? I just had a big corporation come to me. We stuck at 5 billion a year. We can't bust a nut. How we get to 6 bill? Change. Stay where you are and you stay where you are, all right? If you want to change, you have to change. I was told this when I was 20, 25 years old. To change, you got to change. If you don't have money on a planet where money's everywhere, because people are like, man, look at you showing off your money, man. This ain't my money. It's somebody else's money I'm showing off right now. See, you got to understand money, dude. It isn't yours. When your mama gave you $1 and then what'd you do with that dollar I gave you? I did whatever the hell I wanted with it. It's my damn dollar now, right? Most people never keep money, man. They get rid of it as fast as they get it. So I need people, not money, right? I need a goal. I need to understand the myths of money. Cash is not king. If you believe that, you're going to hold on to it like it's some precious God. Maybe this is what the Bible meant when it says the love of money is the root of all evil. Maybe that was just code back in the day. Like, cash ain't king, it's shit. Get a donkey. Get some sandals. Go to Galileo. Galilee.
All right, you got Nick in Boston.
Nick, what's up in the Big B, dog? I'm going to be there next month. This month.
Awesome, man.
I'm going to be in Boston. Can you find out the dates, Jared? No, I'm going to Boston this month. I'm going, me and Jolowicka.
You know what? The economy here, Grant, is booming.
Boom!
It is booming.
Boom! Sonic boom. Good, man. What's your question, brother? Tell me. Bring it to me, man. Give me something deep.
Hey, man, you say don't buy the small multi-families, but I got to tell you, you're wrong. You know, I've been into them for a while now.
September 4th, yeah. I'm going to be in Boston. Okay, I'm wrong. Thank you so much. What am I wrong about, bro?
I just want to say that you're wrong because, like, I started doing all that, multifamilies. I bought a small multifamily, a 3-family. I started listening to Bigger Pockets. And if it wasn't for Bigger Pockets, I never would have heard about you.
Who do you think's got bigger pockets, me or Bigger Pockets?
Small multifamilies led me to you.
Okay, so I'm wrong. I'm wrong on the small deals. Tell me why I'm wrong.
No. It was just a little intro there, Grant. You're changing my life. You know what I mean? Like, I'm listening to everything you say. I'm getting away from the small multifamilies. Changing, moving into a sales career. And you just changed my life. I listen to you every day, and I just want to say thank you, man.
Dude, I appreciate it. So you were just jacking me on the Bigger Pockets, huh?
Jacking you, bro.
Yeah, my boys over at Bigger Pockets, they're like, hey, man, we who's the two dudes over there? I love those guys.
I don't even know. I haven't listened to them.
Yeah, they're like, man, we Bigger Pockets. I said, man, you Bigger Pockets. I'm hitting air pockets while you talking about your Bigger Pockets.
I remember that first interview I heard you on there. I was like, who the hell is this guy?
Who is this dude, man?
If you don't know me, I apologize.
Yeah. My bad, man. Well, hey, dude, I appreciate it. Well, how much real estate do you own now?
I own the 1 3-family, and I'm looking to invest in Cardone Cardone Capital.
Yeah. Why do you still have that 3-family unit?
I do, and the numbers aren't that bad on it.
No. Why do you still have it though? Why do you still have it?
Because I can't cash out on it just yet.
Dude, take the thumb out of your mouth, put it in your butt, and move on.
I know. I actually I have to hire a manager because it's taking up too much of my time.
Hey, if you guys are doing business with us and you think that was over the line, please hit me. Let me know. All right. Look, I'm trying to entertain people while I educate them. Okay. We live in a noisy world today. I'm competing with P. Diddy and Kanye and Trump and suicides. I'm just saying it's a noisy world, man. It's a noisy world today, man. People killing themselves. People got the world in the palm of their hand, man. TV shows, traveling all over the world, esteem from everybody, and boom, they go hang themselves. It's crazy, man. Crazy world we live in, man. Stay away from drugs, folks. They kill you. Stay away from bad advice. Somebody said to me the other day, you are the accumulation of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Hey, let me give Mr. Jim Rohn a little advice here. Rest in peace, Jim Rohn. Dude, you guys want to, everybody says, who's your 5? My 5 are customers. Make the 5 people you spend the most time with somebody that can buy shit from you. And then you'll end up with more cash flow, if you know what I mean. Cash flow is the holy grail of all finance. All right. So yesterday I was talking about this. Look, if you're making 10 grand a month, if you're making 10K a month, man, your goal should be to stack 4 over here in ice storage. Put it on ice. Live on the 6. Pay the IRS 4 out of this. Or start learning some tricks with this 4 that reduces your IR&S bill. Okay. Irritating. Okay. Rip-offs. Silly shit. Just keeping it real. Okay. It's a T-Rex. Okay. See, my hands over my lifetime have shrunk up because I was always out of money. Now, Jared watched me walk in this week with a new pair of shoes every day. Now, dude, I always said this, man. Pay the price today, dude. Look forward to the future, bro. This is what I always said, man. Take your cash. When I was 25 years old, I went to college. 5 years I spent in college. I didn't really learn anything there. I didn't learn what I went for. I didn't learn anything out of the books, but I learned about money, man. Somewhere in there, I learned something. I don't know exactly where in the 5 years between the beer and the drunken episodes and stuff, but somewhere along the way, I learned, hey, dude, you take $1,000 and you turn it into 10. And the goal was always, man, if I could just have $100,000 earning 10% a year, I'd have $10,000 a year coming in every year. I remember when I did this math, $833 a month and 33 cents, and I don't want to have to work for it. That was my first target. If I could ever learn how to get 1,000 to be 10, 10 to be 100, and 100, I thought I get 100 grand, I'm set. I'm going to earn $833 a month. Dude, when I hit it, I was like, I'm a gangster. Call me Gotti. I'm surprised they gave Travolta the role. I thought they were going to call me. Once I got to 100, I'm like, dude, if I could get to $1 million, and I can get $1 million, now watch what happens. This is really important for everybody to understand. Don't sit on cash. If I could get to $1 million and the $1 million earns 10 points, that's 100 grand a year. That's $8,333.33. Notice I added the 33 a month. Now, it's one thing if I do it for myself. It's another thing if I do it for other people. Jared Glant was in here yesterday. He's doing 11 grand a month, every month, $121,000 a year. This dude will earn as passive income. By the way, it's taxed at the lowest rate of all income, which means the government they got the little T-Rex arms on that passive income. You understand what I'm saying? See, once I got to the $1 million, I'm like, dang, dude, you start getting like, how could I do this? Now, you're going to ask this question. How do I get the $1 million? How do I earn 10%? You don't earn it by sitting around on cash. Number 1, you got to make yourself better. Number 2, you need to invest in businesses that produce cash. Number 3, I'm going to slide one in here, 2A. 2A, do not lose your money. Jared's been around me for 5 or 6 years. Dude, I just started spending money. I've never blown money. I don't blow money. Okay? So let's talk to a caller. Dude, pay attention, man. If you're not going to pay attention to your money, somebody else will end up paying attention to it. That's what the Keogh was set up for. Keoghs and IRAs were set up because they don't want you paying attention to your money. Consider this deal. Hey, Francisco, send me your money for 35 years and I'll take care of it. Huh? Just send it to me, man. I know what I'm doing. You don't, man. Send it to me. Every month, give me a little piece. And I'm going to hold on to it for 35 years. Why? What does that guy do when he gets the cash? They invest the money. You didn't. You sent it to them. They invested it. Why? They don't want your cash. They want control of that dodo. so they can get some Momo. What's the bank do when I bring this batch of money? First thing they do, man, is they convert this to digits. They get rid of this cash as fast as they possibly can. See, that's what you don't do. You're like, I got to keep my money, got to keep my money. That's what I'm saying. Get the thumb out of your mouth. Okay, take the money, go buy some customers, go buy some marketing, go buy some branding, come to the boot camp, get around a network of people, get around some people that are thinking different, acting different, talking different, walking different. Get out of your neighborhood. That's why I say don't put money in a house. It's a terrible investment. Houses haven't even kept up with inflation. The dollar has gone down in value faster than the house went up in value. That's why you don't see me buying houses and cars. I lease my cars. I lease my suit if I could. Next caller. Patrick, what's up, man? Don't make me call you something that starts with a P.
Hey, I just wanted to call and say thanks, man. I called you a few weeks ago on the Cardone Zone, and I was talking to you about my job, how it sucked and everything like that. So I was able to actually secure a new offer at my new position. After next week, I'm leaving my job. I'm going to a new place. I actually got been focusing on increasing my income, and I got $40,000 more at my new job. So I just wanted to say thank you for the motivation.
Dude,
man.
what were you making? What were you making, by the way?
What's that?
How much were you making before the 40% increase?
Well, it's 40%. It's $40,000 more.
Oh, $40,000.
So I was making 65. Now I'm making 105.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's an 80% increase. How do you get unstuck, folks? Put your freaking face in the windshield.
Yeah. I just got fed up with my current job, so I said the hell with it, and I actually got more offer coming. So 105 from 65. So yeah, I'm working in IT. So if you ever need anybody in IT to come work for you, man, let me know. I'm definitely the guy. Man, I thought you just got a new job, man. Hey, man, if you got more money, I'm definitely coming down. I'm focused on increasing my income, right?
I know. There's a good chance I got more money than where you went to work for.
Hey, man, can I get one of those 10X hats?
You want a 10X hat?
Yeah, dude, if you don't mind.
Get him a 10X hat, will you? Get him a cash flow hat. That's what he needs. Okay, cash flow hat. Get him a cash flow hat. Let me see the cash flow hat. Okay, next caller. My name's Grant Cardone. This is the Cardone Zone every Friday. See, I don't have any hats that say cash on them, man. That's stupid, man. I heard DJ Khaled the other night talking about how smart he is. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I take my money and I buy a house. I got a house in Beverly Hills. I got a house over here. Dude, that's stupid, dude. Okay? That's just dumb, dude. You buying shit, dude. That's dumb, man. You take your cash and you buy things that produce more cash. This is the Holy Grail. I cannot make it more simple than this. If it don't make babies, you don't buy it. I'm not looking to put money in something and have the money grow up. I don't need it to grow up. I need it to produce more paper every month. I need little reminders every month. I need some love. When I walk into my house at night, I'm like, hey, give me some love. I need every one of them women in my house running to Papa. You the best. You the man. Oh, God, so good to see you. I don't even care if they mean it. Just give me some damn inflow. Okay? All right? I'll go get a neighbor to run up on me. All right. Next caller, Grant Cardone. Jorge, how you doing? Why aren't you in the studio with us, man? You right here in Miami. Come by and see us. When you're in Miami, folks, come by and sit through our shows.
Hey, Grant, my man, I'm close, man. Invite me. Let's do this. How you been?
Man, been good, man. Doing this. Excited.
Wow, love that. Hey, Grant, so I have a question for you. You know, I'm starting to get very aggressive, going for the throat a lot.
Whoa.
But I want to know when I should pass the point of no return and when I should settle for the callback.
No one thing can blow a deal. Number one, no one thing can blow a deal. Number two, you got to look, you got Rambo in the jungle and you got the Predator. Who do you want to be?
I want to be Rambo. I want to be Rambo Cardone.
No, dude, you want to be the Predator.
The Predator. Ooh.
Predator can disappear, bro. Chameleon. You want to be the chameleon, bro. You don't want to be Rambo. Rambo was a dumb dude, bro. He died in a movie. Shit, the Predator never dies, man. You want to be invisible, bro. He didn't die? Rambo didn't die? Shit, he did. He did die. He died. Huh? Nobody kills the Predator, dude. Nobody. That's bullshit, man. Y'all lying, man. Y'all watch a different movie, man. Y'all really think the alien's dead? That alien, huh? You think the Marvel Avengers are dead after this recent show? Huh? They ain't dead, dude. They ain't dead. Superman is never gonna die, man. But what would you rather be, man? Would you rather be the Man of Steel or Invisible Man?
I'd rather be the Man of Steel.
No, I'd rather be Invisible Man, dude. You keep answering the wrong question, man. Okay? You want to be Invisible Man. I don't want people to know that I'm choking them out.
True.
You know, so here's how the call goes. No, man, I'm not interested. I appreciate that you're not interested, sir. I happen to be a mile from your office. Can I bring you a cup of coffee? Can I just stop by and drop off a cup of coffee? Okay? What's your favorite coffee at Starbucks? Let me bring you one. No, man. How about this? How about I come to your place and you buy me a cup of coffee? I just want to meet the man that keeps saying no to me.
Wow, that's powerful. Okay.
And then an hour and a half later, man, my fingerprints are right there in his throat. My man, come by and see our office sometime, all right? My name's Grant Cardone. This is the Cardone Zone. Every Friday, I come to you to wake you up about your money, your finance, and your career, okay? Got a couple things going on that folks want to know about. Look, my goal, my mission, I got this right, okay? My money's handled. I'm doing all kind of fancy shit now, flying private, staying in freaking great houses, showing shit off, buying shoes I don't need. It's stupid, man. We've got 100 employees here. We've got 30 people that just take money from me every month, don't even know where the front door is. Some of them in this room with me right now, okay? So look, I got it made, man. Yeah, Francisco just got that. I'm doing well, right? I want to help other people do well. Somebody asked me yesterday, man, legacy or wealth? Legacy for sure. Nobody's going to remember me because I had some money. Okay? People will remember me and help my family and help my causes, the things that I love, because I help them. I want to help you. I want to help you get your money right. So if you can look over the way that I say things, okay, I know I'm crude. I say things, I don't have great vocabulary. My grammar's awful. I punch people in the face too much. I curse more than I should. I say stuff that inflames different people, and but underneath all that, I just want to help you. And I talk about money a lot because I know money's important, right? And I also know that nobody else told you about money. Whatever you've learned about money, if you're having a money problem, it's because what advice you've been given is incorrect. Cash is not king. Cash is paper, pieces of paper. It's garbage pieces of paper. It's worth nothing, okay? This is a piece of paper too. Here's a piece of paper, right? Here's a calculator, okay? This calculator is worth more to me than the money that I paid for this calculator, if I know how to use it. The computer I use, I don't know what this computer costs, a couple $1,000, okay? I don't know what this phone costs, $1,000. People worry about how much they spend on their phone. Dude, the phone gets me to more money. People go buy a phone they don't want. Dude, the phone should make you money, right? You don't get stuck on this. Get stuck on what this can do or what that can do or what that can do. Okay, I'm going to spend 3 days. By the way, they're coming to our boot camp. I'm going to spend 3 days with you coaching your marketing plan, how you tell your story, how you advertise, how you get out into the marketplace. Second day, we're going to spend on what are you selling? What does the product lineup look like? What is your pricing? What are your margins? How do you reach a customer? How do you close a customer? How do you follow them up? How do you do what Jorge just asked me? How do you finesse the presentation so you're not, people aren't like, hey, dude, this doesn't feel good. Okay, if you're not completely satisfied at the end of the first day, come back. If you don't think you got $1 million worth of value in the first day, come back to the back of the room. Turn in all your materials. We'll give you your money back in full. Okay. Also, if you'd like my new book, free, my new book, my new real estate book. I don't have a copy of it in here right now because we're going to print. If you want my new real estate book, all you got to do is go to iTunes, subscribe to the Cardone Zone, and review the book. Review the show. And I will send you a copy of Real Estate, How to Create Wealth with Real Estate by Grant Cardone. $800 million worth of real estate today, folks. Or you can text me, 212 515 3772.